Tonight, dozens of families are spending a second night in temporary shelters after the city shut down the Yale Park Apartments at 34th and Lake yesterday due to filthy living conditions. Good evening, I'm Craig DeGrelli. Jenny has the night off. The question now is what happens next to the families. Many are refugees from Myanmar. Reporter Alexa Ray has the latest.
This afternoon, Mayor Jean Sothert laid out how the city plans to get these families back to living their lives normal as quickly as possible. She says everything is under full consideration. After the city found over 1,000 violations at the Yale Park Apartments, Thursday, 98 refugee families find themselves in temporary shelters.
Our effort was more of a humanitarian effort than it was a code inspection effort.
The city says these families won't be able to move back into these apartments until they are up to code and inspected.
These are people, they're in our country, they're in our city, and we certainly don't want to make the excuse that where they came from was worse than this. I don't want them to think that this is what living in America is like.
So for now, members of the community are stepping up to help those families. Mission Church partnered with the Salvation Army to cook rice for the families who are temporarily staying at the nearby Adams Park Community Center.
We're taking over rice, we're taking over water, we're taking over drinks, and then we're also gathering baby products, everything and anything that people will be willing to donate so that we can get them to our people.
These families are familiar faces in their neighborhood, and the church wants to show they care.
So these are our neighbors. Whether or not they come in here or not doesn't matter. Like, we are able to go out to them. They don't have to look like us. They don't have to talk like us. With a language barrier, things like that, it's just easy to be able to love them.
The city says they plan to have the displaced families in permanent housing by the end of the workday Tuesday. The city says will prevent apartment owner Kay Anderson a list of those violations early next week. He will then have 30 to 60 days to fix the problems. Alexa Ray, 3 News Now.